I will try to gesticulate with my offhand rather than the microphone so you can hear me in the recording. Basically, I'm here to talk to you about this. So we launched at CES a demo that I had built at the beginning of last year when I saw sort of a gap. I worked for HTC a long time ago, and I knew that they were going to roll out the HTC Vive virtual reality platform. And I thought, since I'm working for IBM Watson, we have a cloud platform, and we have a Unity SDK for our platform. And what could we do there? And I thought, oh, this is interesting. It has a microphone. And oh, by the way, all the mobile handsets have a microphone. And oh, by the way, Oculus has a microphone. And I think every virtual reality headset will have a microphone. But nobody's thinking about audio. Like, what if I'm sitting in that beautiful Pearl demo, and I want to talk to the person? Well, nothing happens, obviously. So you're sort of mute in this world that you embody.
Powered by the Watson SDK for Unity. Today you'll discover
That's
how
creepy.
to manipulate your virtual world.
I got curious.
That was...
I'm so
Wow, she's trying to hook me already. That's not fair.
I'm so tired.
We'll play it in the background.
Oh my god. I was like, what's this? What's this?
No, it's okay. We can play it in the background. So basically,
Out here you can create
I
a
thought, all
large
right, we
number
have
of
a cloud
objects
platform,
and
with
see
two
how they
APIs.
interact
You can
with
build
each
a
other.
fully functioning
If you
bot.
need some suggestions on what you can
so why don't we
create,
do that in
just
VR?
ask, what can I create?
And I thought,
I'll tell you
bot's
some
too
of
easy,
my
right?
favorites.
Like you have something in front of you, and of course, everyone's going to think of
Create
the use case
a
where you
big
talk to it, it
gorilla.
talks to you. So I had a sandbox demo created where you're essentially God. You
Create
can
a
create
small
and
gorilla.
destroy objects in a virtual world with your voice. You can also modify them. And the key here is that it's ridiculously simple to do. So you use two of our services, speech to text and what we call Watson Conversation, which does a ton of error handling. So if you say, create a large black gorilla, it'll
Create
do
a
that.
big
But if you also say,
pineapple.
create a bigly dark gorilla, it will also probably error handle that and understand that the two things are modifiers. Dark is black as the color, and Haggard is that, and large is big or whatever the thing is. And then create is the intent, and then gorilla is the object. You can actually download this demo from Viveport. Again, launched at
Create a
CES in
dinosaur.
partnership with HTC Vive. Try it out yourself. But the more important part is that there's a how-to guide which accompanies it for developers to rebuild this themselves and or do something a bit different and hopefully better. Like you can imagine scenarios where you're playing a World War II sim and you're shooting a gun and you run out of ammo. And maybe the first time you pick the clip up off the ground, but that sucks, right? Like it's cool the first time, oh, I can actually pick it up. You really want to bend over, all the time. That's not a great gameplay mechanic that's sustainable, especially if you're like shooting a bunch of enemies, right? So what if I could just lean over to my virtual partner, who's not a real person, but he's some World War II era dude, and I say, hey, I need a clip. He throws it. And then I can just grab it. That's a much more delightful gameplay mechanic. And there's a lot of green space here where we haven't even thought of the potential use cases, right? One of the things that I did at CES, I was at HTC Vive's booth area.
Create a rocket.
I was looking at a bunch of these people with the Vive Tracker, which is a new accessory that they released. It has Bluetooth. You slap it onto any device, and if a game recognizes it, the device is in the game. So they had like fire hoses for training simulations where I put on a fire suit and I pressed the button, and it like chucked me back, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this feels really real. I can see it, I can actually feel it. There's like a baseball and MLB sim trainer where they have realistic pitchers that are based on models of real life pitchers, and you can bat against them with an HTC Vive Tracker, but you don't have a controller. And so how do you stop the game? Well, right now the mechanic is, or restart or give it any sort of instruction. Right now the mechanic is you look at something until a circle fills up, which kind of sucks because I have to be like, okay, hang on, let me go get my controller. But what if you could just say, can you play that again in slow motion? I want to see how I pitched, right? Or let's do it again, or restart it, or whatever. There's a lot of implications that are non-gaming. There are a lot of implications that are really cool in gaming. Like I would personally, because I'm a huge RPG nerd, love to go up somebody in a tavern and be like, hey, give me a hammer. Have them give me a hammer. Just that action, just actually experientially doing that adds to the immersion so much.
Could I ask for a bag of cash?
In this demo?
Yes.
I don't
hey,
know.
I want some money or gold bricks.
Maybe.
Sweet.
You should try it.
I'm gonna do that. I
It's
actually
free. You
really
can
like
download
this.
it. Anybody can.
It's actually pretty dope.
Yeah, cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.